Today on Hi Now, we introduce you to our new Hi Now co-host. Find out more about her. It's a face you might remember. Then,
it is all rice at Kegels Market by Foodland. We're going to show you some of the Ono offerings.
plus,
We are in Kona, and from the stunning views to the great golf, the great shopping, the great restaurants, we're taking you inside Waikoloa Beach Resort.
this and more right now on Hi Now.
Aloha gang and welcome to Hi Now Weekender. I'm Kainoa Carlson and today's a very special episode. It's a new era. It's a new beginning for Hi Now. We're welcoming our brand spanking new co-host, Rachel Pacarro.
Thank you.
Woo!
So happy to be here.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so how's it feel, first weekender?
Oh, it's feeling good, feeling right. I'm just so happy to be sitting beside you and just, talking stories.
I'm excited.
making
We're
it
so
happen.
happy to have you. Now,
Thank
you're on Hawaii News Now Sunrise earlier in your career. You're back now. What was it about Hi Now?
You know what? Honestly, you
What?
made
No,
it.
stop,
You made it
stop.
look fun and cool, and Kauai as well. But I mean, I was always really into lifestyle already,
Right.
and I watched the show throughout. And so for me, when I heard that there was an opening, I was like, boom, I gotta go, I gotta do this. I want that spot, give it to me, please.
Awesome. So we're so happy, and now you're here. So tell us all about you. Fiance, keiki, the whole bit. Tell us.
Yes, so when I was the traffic reporter, like you said, on Sunrise, which was so amazing for my career. And I decided to just take a little bit of a break so that I can, for one, start traveling. Because in my head, I was like, I definitely want to have some keiki down the line, but I want to travel first without them.
It's probably easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I did some traveling. I went over in Europe and Italy, and I've done, Japan and, Asia and stuff like that, and then decided to settle down. So yeah, right now we're looking at my family.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so I've got a 4-year-old baby girl.
Nice.
And I've got my son as well. He's 1
Names?
year old.
Names?
I have Joss and Dane.
Joss
Yes,
and Dane.
Yes, and
Got
my
'em.
fiance right there, Mike.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you did some traveling. Where was the coolest place you guys went?
You know what? I loved New Zealand, and we did wine tasting there. So I
Yum.
mean, you put some wine with your trip, and boom! I mean, you can't go
All the
wrong,
magic's
right?
happening. Look at this video. Now, what is this? What were you guys doing? Or is that just a normal day?
That's a normal day for us. I'm telling you,
That's not even Halloween. That's just a normal Friday.
Yeah, having kids, it makes you, I don't know, just kind of lose your mind in a good way, and it keeps you really young. So we dance, we sing, we play games, and we like to face paint, obviously. That wasn't Halloween. No, that's just an everyday.
That's just an everyday thing. Your house seems very fun. So I got to ask you now, what are you looking forward to most? Obviously, the eating is fun, and we get to travel and do some stuff, but what are you most looking forward to?
Getting out into the community, I think Hawaii, we have some of the most special people here, the attitude, the aloha, and wherever we go, we take that with us. So, I mean, we go on our trips, we go here and there, and that aloha is just what brings me back. So I definitely would say the community, that aloha spirit, and I'm ready to get out there with the community and just talk story with everybody, especially after having such a rough,
Better
couple
days
years.
ahead, but this show is about celebration.
That's right. And you know what? You know who else is about to celebrate something huge? Yeah, the YWCA.
Nice.
Yes, the YWCA Fernhurst Transitional Housing is celebrating their big 100. Woo! Yep. We're going to find out what it's meant to the community and how we can help to, perpetuate that legacy.
Take a look.
Fernhurst is a 3-story building located in central Makiki that is actually dedicated as a transitional housing facility for women coming out of life-challenging circumstances like incarceration, domestic violence, and sexual assaults. So imagine as you go through those traumatic events and try to put all those pieces together back for your life, one of the things, actually the hardest things to secure is housing. So Fernhurst become their first temporary house so that they can focus on other things, whether be united with their families and then also remain employed and then also secure enough deposit for your permanent housing. So Fernhurst is not just a building, it is a community of support. As you check in, as you are accepted to Fernhurst, you're welcomed by dedicated staff. They are very experienced and they understand what it means to go through trauma. So they work, with women one by one, address their needs, and then make sure they have a very individualized work plan so that we know they are making progress while they are staying at Fernhurst. We opened Fernhurst in 1921, 100 years ago. Back then, there were community concerns about those single working women in Honolulu not having enough affordable housing and also temporary housing. So YWC Oahu addressed those needs at that time 100 years ago. So this year we are celebrating a milestone 100th anniversary and asking the community to support us so that we can continue to provide this rare resource to the women in need for more years to come. When you give to Fernhurst, your gifts will be matched by those generous donations by Alexander Baldwin, Jody Lam, and Team Takayazu so that your gifts will double and have even greater impact. So now is a perfect timing to give to Fernhurst. We have roughly 30 women living at Fernhurst, and then they come from all walks of life. They have a history of incarceration, again, domestic violence and sexual assaults, and they're really trying hard to put their lives back together. Just even to see, those women coming from incarceration, between 70 to 80% of those women are mothers. So imagine, it's really important for them to put their lives back together because their success would affect their children and grandchildren. So we really, as a community, we really should invest in those women. For donations and gifts, please go to giving@ywca.org.
Brought to you by YWCA Oahu. The Gold Coast area of Diamond Head has always been a place for the luxury buyers. The neighborhood used to be the site of a few showpiece mansions owned by the rich and powerful. In the late 1950s and 60s, when many apartment buildings were springing up at the same time, sales agents coined the term Gold Coast.
This is only one of 16 residential buildings that dot the coast of Diamond Head. 3003 Kalakawa, the name of the building, sits right on the water's edge. From here you can watch surfers, sailboats cruising by, and during winter months you can even see the whales.
With marble floors and a state-of-the-art kitchen.
Ooh, this kitchen is beautiful.
Isn't it? And look where the stove is situated right here, where you can watch the views while you're cooking.
Yeah, I could definitely cook a few
Yeah, me
meals
too.
in here.
Me too.
Furniture and a collection of fine artwork and glassware.
Wow, I'm amazed by how much space is in this condo. I
Me
mean, typically
too.
you don't get a second sitting area.
Actually, it can be converted to a third bedroom.
Wow, Dolores, you get a completely different view from back here in the bedroom.
Yes, you do. Like from the front, you have the ocean, and right back here, you have a picture-perfect view of Diamond Head.
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds of
Yes,
Hawaii.
you do. Yes.
Wow.
This room has so much storage. Let me show you all the closet space here. She made sure she had a lot of storage, all built in to give away the clutter.
I love how there's so many modern amenities.
Let me show you something special. Oh. Look at this.
What?
Your own private wet bar, place for all your wine glasses.
Or coffee if you're not a wine
Yeah,
drinker.
right.
That's amazing.
I know, isn't it? This is a much sought after boutique building with only 2 units per floor and a total of 25 units.
You know, Dolores, sometimes living in a condo feels really hectic. There's a lot of residents, but this feels really calm and peaceful and very quiet. Who would you say lives here?
Yeah, it's a mix of local residents, out-of-state buyers, and offshore owners who like to have their privacy and be away from the hustle and bustle of Waikiki.
Yeah, I definitely feel that here.
These homeowners like to enjoy the singular experience of hearing the waves from your lanai or even feeling a little spray if the surf is particularly energetic. The building, and this unit in particular, exudes the iconic image of an elegant tropical paradise.
To learn more about this amazing home or any other property on Oahu, contact Dolores Beriones at Locations. Brought to you by Locations Hawaii. The energy's alive here in Waikiki, and if anyone is in need of beautiful resort wear, well, Cookie's Clothing Company has a new location here at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Christina, location number 7. Congratulations.
Yes, we are so excited to be back at the Hilton Hawaiian Village and coming back to Waikiki.
I love seeing that everybody's returning here, but you guys have actually returned to Waikiki as well.
Yes, we actually were in the Hyatt for a while. We've closed a couple of years ago, and they approached us here at the Hilton, and we jumped at the opportunity.
And of course, I was talking to your mama who had stores in Hawaii as well.
Yes, we had a BB Sport and a BB Tunes here at the Hilton while I was growing up, right next to the Penguins.
Oh, so this is nothing new for you, of course, but what are we seeing in this store? Is it a little bit different than your other locations?
It's absolutely different. You'll of course find cookies must-haves, a lot of our basics, but tourists are looking for cover-ups, bathing suits, sun hats, beach bags. So you'll find a couple different accessories that we carry here for the tourists.
And I think you picked the perfect location because the Hilton Hawaiian Village, of course, even the Kama'aina love to come here and have staycations, and so they can come here and get, you know, all of the things that they're familiar with at Cookies Clothing Company.
Yeah, so far we've had a really great local turnout.
Love that. And what are we expecting to see today?
Today we're gonna go over summer trends. Of course, we're at the Hilton, so it's gonna be geared a little bit more towards our visitors, but stuff that of course anybody can wear that's a local here in Hawaii.
Love that. I'm excited to see it.
Let's go shopping.
Okay. Ooh, this is one of my favorite cuts.
Yes, this is absolutely a cookies must-have. We do this print on a regular basis. This is a beautiful chartreuse tropical print that we have going on here, so flirty and cute for the summer.
Love the color.
This is perfect not only for our visiting tourists, but also for the locals. This is a perfect year-round, any occasion tropical print.
I love that. You know, we don't have to only have a special occasion to wear Aloha print anymore. We really can wear it all year round.
It has become totally mainstream.
Ooh, I love the colors on this one.
What a fun combo of this neon tropical print. So different than anything we've seen. And the strapless just is so flirty.
You know what I love about your clothes is that you can show up to any event and you're never gonna be too extra, you're never gonna be underdressed, it's just perfect. Brought to you by Cookies Clothing Company, Hawaii. School's about to start again, and that means that the busy moms and dads need to get it together for those school lunches and even some convenient breakfast. We've got all the items from Kraft, Heinz, and Rel and I are showing you how to make some sandwiches after the break.
Aloha and welcome back to High Now Weekender. Very special show. A big welcome to Rachel and now a big welcome to Chad Cleveland over here. For today's Seal of Quality, we're talking about Ahualoa Family Farms. Where are you folks located? What's your story?
Yeah, we're located on the Big Island of Hawaii in Honoka'a Town. We're a true family farm. We grow, process, make these gourmet value-added macadamia nut products. We just recently are super excited to restored Hawaii's oldest macadamia nut factory.
Awesome.
Brought it back to its former glory. We're now processing, we grow, we crack, we dry, we sort, and in our kitchen we make, you know, the most amazing, best mac nuts you can find on island, all Hawaii grown, the best ingredients, simple. We're a true family farm. Got sister, brother-in-law, cousins.
All the family
wife,
members are on the farm. They're working.
The keiki, picking nuts, you name it. So we do it all. We put our heart and soul in these products, and you can taste them.
That's awesome. And you brought in quite a few to show us. What do we have?
8 different flavors.
Awesome.
Roasted nuts. We have a Hawaiian Island honey.
Yum.
Local honey from Big Island Bees.
This is a real popular one with you guys, right?
Popular one, my favorite.
Okay.
We have a coffee liqueur. We use our own Hamakua Coast dark roast coffee in it. Lilikoi, we're actually juicing fresh lilikoi back in our kitchen today as we speak. Maui onion and garlic. We literally take Maui onions and juice them and use them to flavor our nuts here. Pineapple coconut, same thing. We have
I love it. And these are flavors you don't traditionally find. And the awesome part, gang, is that you always have to be out on the lookout for this. That's the Hawaii Seal of Quality. This lets you know this is premium products, Hawaii made, Hawaii grown, and they always got good stuff going on Hawaii Island over there. Okay, so we have a spread over here. Honey is the most popular,
honey,
right?
Yeah, my personal favorite. It's like candy, but again, mac nuts, healthy, heart healthy. Great
it's fantastic. And what I love about these too is you can just see it. I don't know how close we can get, but Man, the texture on these things, all the flavor is just
the
packed
crunch
in there. I
is-
love it.
Explodes in your
Yeah.
mouth, yes. And that's lilikoi.
I'm picturing ice cream sundae, ice cream chocolate syrup. I need these
you get a
nuts,
little
totally.
Tangy, sweet.
Maui onion garlic.
Maui onion, you know, maybe perfect for the pauhana.
This is the one you have, you're watching a game, you're kicking back, you're
Exactly.
cruising. How do you guys create the flavors?
You know, we just, that's a good question, but we look at the ingredients, what we can get locally, source locally, what you would think would go good with nuts, and not necessarily. Like we have sweet, savory, spicy, coffee, you name it all. So,
Okay, real quick before we go, how can people find it? How can people get it?
of course, ahualoafarms.com. Online, we sell everything and even more than you see right here. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We do local farmers markets.
And you ship, right?
We ship
Anywhere in the U.S.?
Worldwide, even, yeah. We ship everywhere. So, and we do have a promotion, enter High Now, online, our website for 10% off. And,
Hey, there you
come
go.
look us
Go
up.
get that 10% off. We'll have this whole segment up on HighNowDaily.com. Hey, aloha gang. Today on High Now, we are at Kahala Market by Foodland, and if you've ever been here, you already know this ain't no ordinary market. But for all you rice lovers out there, they got something special coming up. Let's check it out. In August, it's all rice. Tell us about that. What is that?
We thought it would be really fun to sort of bring rice to the forefront. We're featuring the things that we love about the local styles of rice that we have, and we're featuring some other different things. And so as an example, you know, we love our sticky rice in Hawaii, right? So we're featuring the Rice Factory rice, which is really amazing rice. We're also gonna have a locally made sake. This is Islander sake. They have a couple different flavors, really, really cool, really delicious. We're celebrating international rice too. So we're gonna have all of these different recipes that are out there. So as you think of Italian, right? Risotto, we're gonna have things like arborio rice and carnaroli rice so that you can get these and all of the ingredients you need to make risotto or paella. So we're gonna celebrate paella, have all of the right rice for paella, being that we have our Puerto Rican community. We're gonna have a recipe for arroz con gandules. So we got the gandule beans in here. So you can really come in here and just really get into the weeds on what we love here in Hawaii, which is their rice.
Why celebrate rice in this way?
Well, Foodland is a local company. We're always trying to think about things that celebrate who we are. Rice is one of those things, and rice is such a big part of our culture. Bring that rice to focus, and I think it'd be fun to do.
And this is really different tasting types of rice, different textures.
The grains are different, they act differently, and it's like what you can experience if you try that different kind of grain.
If we head over to the hot section, you guys are doing a special rice bowl, right?
Yeah, all of our departments are really going to be featuring, and even our restaurant at Al is going to be doing a rice tasting menu.
4 different musubis we're celebrating with It's All Rice, Kahala Market by Foodland.
right.
Walk us through the spread.
Okay, so we thought it'd be fun to do this east-west thing. So we have
Love that.
4. This is the first one. This is unagi kabayaki, and it's got some cucumber and stuff in there.
Awesome.
The other Asian one is kimchi tegu.
Ooh, a little bit of spice.
This is a salmon bagel. So it's got roasted salmon, cream cheese in here, and then it's got all of this fun everything
I see this,
seasoning on top.
everything, see this one's gonna have to
Yeah,
go in the
yeah,
pot.
okay. Yeah, I said that was yours. This one here, this is a cool one too. This is bacon, shallot, truffle. This one's a fun one too. So those
Truffle.
are the 4 we're gonna be doing.
Truffle on rice, and let's talk about the bowls. We have bowls too,
Oh,
right?
yeah, here we go. We got 2 bowls.
Look at these.
But this one here, as you can see at the bottom, this is garlic rice.
Yum.
Smells awesome. And we have lemongrass grilled chicken. This is a sort of Indian style. So we have a really cool mixed rice in the bottom, kind of a vadouvan curry marinated pork, and then we got more curry sauce. All this fun, happy action is going to be available in the month of August.
The
here.
month of August.
Yeah.
It's all rice. Have a good time, cause it's all rice. We'll have all this up on HighNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by Kahala Market by Foodland.
Summer is nearly over and school is about to start again, which means Mom and Dad, we got to get our act together with school lunches again. And we've got amazing products here from Kraft Heinz that we can make some yummy sandwiches, Rel. I've got a new co-host. Hi, Rel.
Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna make some sandwiches. So let's grab some bread. What kind of sandwich do you want to make today, Rel?
Ham.
Now, do you like mayonnaise on your sandwich?
Yes.
Yes, and I like the finer things in life, so I'm going for some Grey Poupon. Oscar Mayer. These are the best deli meat. I'm gonna have a combination. I'm gonna put some roast beef on mine. Rel is not a big fan of cheese, but I am. Kraft Singles actually has a Swiss cheese. And they also have a deluxe American. Now these are made with real whole milk, Rel. You love milk. Now, Kraft also has Deli Deluxe cheeses, which these are the Kraft American slices. These are more like your typical cheese from a deli. We have got our sandwiches made. Easy peasy, let's cheers. Take a bite. Mmm. You like yours? Good job, bro. That was awesome. Now, of course, if you just happen to have one of those weeks where you maybe forgot to go grocery shopping and you need to grab something really quick on the go, Rel, what is your favorite thing to get for your school lunches when we go to the store?
Lunchables.
Lunchables! And Kraft has a whole array of Lunchables that you can pick. Now, of course, we gotta wash all of this down, Rel. And they actually have something new called Creative Roots, which is almost like a juice. I'll tell you what, these are low in sugar, which I love. You like it? Ooh, that's good. So it has stevia in it. So this is actually a really healthy way to keep your kids hydrated. Or if you need all the convenience, but you got a few extra minutes, you can get these Devour entrees, which takes it up a little bit from the Lunchables. So all the kids, I think, would love these, and even the dads too. Now, a lot of us like to make our own sauces at home. Mommy likes to make lots of sauces, right? Well, Kraft Heinz has already done the work for you. They got these new sauces, one of them being Mayo Chup, because who doesn't like mayonnaise and ketchup in the burgers? And they've also got Buffa Ranch, so you've got the best of both worlds with the ranch and the buffalo sauce, and this one looks amazing, Sweet Ket Chili. So it's the sweet Thai chili sauce and ketchup in one. You could dip your steak in that one. Or if you're in a rush in the morning, we got our busy working moms and dads. We've also got these where you just crack an egg. Rel loves to crack eggs. Let's try these out. So there you have it. Good, easy, on-the-go breakfast and lunch ideas for those busy moms and dads. Rel, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This was fun. We'll have more information up on HiNowDaily.com.
Brought to you by Kraft Heinz.
Coming up on Hi Now, living in Hawaii, we know that a tsunami could hit us anytime. Find out what to do and how to prepare if a tsunami is heading our way. After the break.
I'm gonna need the rescue craft here now.
Nokia has been in the mission-critical infrastructure space for many years. You probably remember the Nokia phones back in the day, but Nokia has been involved since then, and they've been doing a lot of LTE wireless networks for the community as well as major service providers. Nokia is very dedicated and focused on the mission-critical infrastructure, and they've been helping all these agencies to build their private infrastructure. We're talking about networks which involve putting fibers on the ground as well as wireless over-the-air kind of networks. So Nokia is very involved with that. We are very focused in terms of our approach to bring the end-to-end suite of solutions. One of the biggest roles I have as part of my responsibility is to make sure that I'm working with our partner ecosystem, with Banyan Networks as one of our local partners in Hawaii, who are working with us in the local state for various projects.
Hi, my name is Scott Uhar with the County of Hawaii Department of Information Technology. Today I wanted to talk about the benefits of the DWM project and what it's bringing to the County of Hawaii. The technology being used is DWDM, which stands for Dense Wave Division Multiplexing, which splits up the fiber so that we can put more data through the same exact fiber. So instead of building out more fiber to get more capacity and bandwidth, we're using the existing cables and just adding more capability to it. The technology is very scalable. Right now we're using 8 channels, and the theoretical limit is 64. So right now we have 80 gigabits of capacity, but we can take that all the way up to 640 gigabits of capacity without adding any new fibers, any new cable, any new infrastructure, really. So one of the benefits of this project is increasing our security. So right now the county has to have each of the departments riding over a single fiber, and all the data is kind of mixed in with each other. With this project, we'll actually be able to segment out the fiber and give each department their own fiber link from each other. So for fire, for police, they can all have their own independent connection.
Nokia has a very long history working in the state with the counties, major utilities, and telecom providers. For example, we've been working with County of Hawaii, County of Maui, Maupiti. This particular project, the deployment that we're doing, the next generation upgrade for County of Hawaii, and we're partnering, and we're very excited to partner with Banyan Networks, local partner in Hawaii, and it always makes it tremendously helpful, right, when you have someone locally present. This really helps because a lot of our R&D and the product development is done in the US and being deployed globally, but having a partner locally allows us to operate and maintain a public safety kind of critical network, and Banyan Networks is definitely a critical part for our deployment and success.
Brought to you by Banyan Networks and Nokia.
Growing up in Hawaii, we're always at threat of natural disasters, so it's important to stay informed.
We sit in the middle of the ring of fire. We get tsunamis either locally generated, either from land movements under the ocean, or earthquakes from distant places, such as the Pacific Northwest, South America, or maybe even off the coast of Russia. Some of the misconceptions about tsunamis is that it's just one giant wave. When we have a tsunami, it's a series of waves that comes in over maybe several hours. And there can be a lot of hidden dangers, changes in tide, changes in fluctuations in sea level that can quickly inundate beaches and cause harm to people and property. If you're at the beach and you see the waters recede dramatically, you have to get to ground immediately. So that's one of nature's big warning signs, is if the water recedes. The other one, if you're very near an earthquake and the ground shakes and you're on the coast, that's the other sign. Wait till the ground starts shaking and then get to higher ground. Alert and warning, that is our main capability to help reduce the loss of life and any potential injuries. If you hear the sirens go off and you're on the coast, you should get to high ground. You should also tune in to the news or the County Emergency Management or Civil Defense Agency for what actions you should take. You need to get out of the tsunami inundation zone area and get to high ground. We have a message in Hawaii of being 14 days prepared for all hazards. So whether you're ready for a hurricane, a windstorm, a flood, an earthquake, a volcano, or a tsunami, having 14 days of supplies will be very beneficial in this type of incident.
Let me tell you a story about Kamoana.
Most recently, we have put together an animated product to kind of communicate on a number of different levels to the public about the risk, importance of the beach here in Hawaii. We spend a lot of time on the beach, relaxing, enjoying, but we really want you to understand those hazards at the beach. But we spent some time looking and developing an animation of the tsunami risk here in the state and converting it into a number of different languages, starting with Hawaiian, so we can communicate more effectively with the population that resides here in the state. The tsunami messages that we've looked at have been very traditional. We tell people to go to your phone book, go to a website. So we try to be more creative and make it a little more edgy and drive people to a preparedness message with an animated cartoon and really promote some of those cultural messages about living with hazards on the coast. We're really hoping is that the public will understand they need to know their hazards where they live, work, and play, and how to be prepared. And this is just another creative way of reaching out to them for those hazards. You can visit ready.hawaii.gov for further details, or from a county perspective, please visit your County Emergency Management or Civil Defense website for further details.
Sponsored by Hawaii Emergency Management Agency.
Coming up on High Now, this place is paradise perfected. We're taking you inside Timbers, Kauai.
When High Now returns.
Hey, aloha gang, we are on the beautiful garden aisle, and if you've ever wanted to own a slice of paradise and truly experience everything Hawaii has to offer, then Timbers Kauai is where you need to look.
Timbers Kauai is part of the Ahualoa estate, which is 450 acres. We have a championship Jack Nicklaus golf course here, the Ocean Course. We have 47 residences here at the property. And we have a fine dining restaurant and Ahualoa's restaurant, which is largely supported by the farm here at Ahualoa. The farm Ahualoa grew from one of the former golf courses here, 16.5 acres. Now support Ahualoa's with a couple thousand pounds a month of fresh produce. We are a luxury residential community with both whole and fractional ownership as well as rental. Similar to buying a home. When you buy interest, whether it's fractional or whole here, you own a piece of the property. You're tied into the community here at Kauai. You can't be part of the community without representing the community and understanding what it is. We built Kauai with the goal of being part of this community. This is the last of the developable pieces of real estate in Kauai, where we're located with the Nini Point Lighthouse and Kalapaki Bay behind me, Haupu mountain range behind that. This is an idyllic setting and provide what is paradise perfected. This stood out as the last bastion for us to be able to produce a world-class residential community.
Hey guys, Timbers Kauai has residences available right now. We're gonna go check out our friend Debbie. Let's go take a look inside. Here we go, 3103.
Hey, how's it, Kainoa?
I'm excited. Let's check it out. Debbie, as soon as I walk in, this view. Tell me about this view.
It's Ocean's Edge, actually.
This is amazing. This is heaven on earth.
Kaiholo 3103 here at Timbers Kauai is a unique gem. It's one of our crown jewels here, situated right on the ocean's edge. It's a beautiful 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and we call it a flat. It's about 2,900 square feet in size and fully turnkey, fully furnished. The whole lifestyle that we offer here at Timbers Kauai is it's effortless ownership. It's rare to have this oceanfront location and this beautiful expansive view spanning from east all the way to the Haupu Mountains there. Timbers has always been really great in creating beautiful places in the world and very respectful in the places that we develop.
It used to be an old golf course, and we're converting it into a food forest to grow our own food and our own medicine. We grow over 100 different crops, from your carrots, your beets, your radishes, to all kinds of mangoes and avocados. And we're always expanding, always planting new trees with our owners and with our community. 10% of everything we grow goes to the local schools and to the food bank of Kauai.
The small community is what we cherish as part of the fabric of Kauai. From the Malama, from the Ohana and the community, we wouldn't be what we are today.
Sponsored by Timbers Kauai.
Hey, aloha gang. Today, Hi Now is in Kona. And from the scenic views to the Ono food, to the tasty drinks, to the awesome shopping, we're talking all things Waikoloa Beach Resort.
Waikoloa Beach Resort is truly the gathering place of the Kohala Coast. It has so much to offer. We have 2 oceanfront resorts and hotels. There's countless other accommodation options, condos, Hilton Grand Vacations Club. We have 2 of the best golf courses on the island and 2 of the best shopping centers on the island. Beautiful open outdoor spaces where there's so much to do. And of course, the most famous Anaeho'omalu Bay, beautiful beach. The Hilton Waikoloa Village is such a legendary resort on this coast. You have that grand entrance with the grand staircase, the beautiful lagoon, a giant 20-foot waterfall coming down. It's got so many features. It has multiple pools with slides. It's really the ultimate destination if you're vacationing with family here. Waikoloa Beach Marriott Resort and Spa is another really premier resort we have within Waikoloa Beach Resort. It sits right on the ocean in front of Anaeho'omalu Bay. All the rooms have beautiful ocean views. They have a brand new renovated pool with also beautiful water features and some of the best Mai Tais on the island. Hole number 7 at the beach course in Waikoloa Beach Resort is really breathtaking. There's no other hole on a golf course on this coast like that one. It's really beautiful, stunning. On a wavy day, you see the waves crashing up, and it's just a really beautiful view of the entire ocean. Waikoloa Beach Resort has 2 of the largest outdoor shopping centers on the island. King Shops, it's right lakeside. It has really great shopping and dining options. They just got the best shave ice place on island. It has a huge local following. It's a locally owned and operated place.
Look how soft. Look at the ice. This is melt in your mouth.
They have great shopping too. Jam's World, Crazy Shirts, some of your classic Hawaiian brands. Queens Marketplace has truly something for everyone. No matter what age you are or where you're from, we have so many different shops, a variety. Over 50% of our businesses are actually locally owned and operated, but we do have some national retailers as well. A variety of dining options, open-aired setting, luxury cinema where food's brought right directly to your seats. And then of course there's Lava Lava Beach Club, which is right on the Anaeho'omalu Bay at the beach. You get your toes in the sand. Pineapple fried rice is really incredible. You get this fried rice served in a half of a pineapple. Great calamari. They always have a fresh catch of the day. Whether you're a local in Hawaii or visiting the state, visit waikoloabeachresort.com.
Brought to you by Waikoloa Beach Resort.
Hey, coming up on Hi Now, when you take care of your car takes care of you. We're going to show you guys the new car wash at the Kamokilo Texaco after the break. Hey guys, if you take care of your car will take care of you. Today we're doing a little extra aloha on the High Now van. We're at the Kamokilo Texaco location, and this ain't your average car wash.
At our Kamokilo Texaco, we are proud to have our Amasi station, which we offer a various amount of local snacks. We have fresh made-to-order pizza, along with our state-of-the-art car wash.
That's right, when you're not fueling up your body with some of their Ono offerings, Texaco has everything you need to take care of the car you love. From their tech-run fuels, including E-Free, to their quick and convenient car wash. It's an experience from the moment you enter to when you leave.
Our car wash is unique because it's a conveyor-style car wash that gives you a quick, detailed wash within just minutes. It's a lot of fun for our customers. When you come in, there's a lot of lights, smells, scents. Our top wash is the ultimate ceramic surf rider. It features an undercarriage wash, triple foam bath, hot wax and shine, ceramic protection, wheel blaster, and a spot-free rinse. We actually recently added our complimentary drying program, where when you exit our car wash, you'll be greeted by one of our friendly attendants that will get your car nice and dry. We have two specials going on for the summer, both here at our Kamokilo location as well as our Kapolei. Anytime you fill up 8 gallons or more, you can save $2 on any of the washes. And also through the month of August, we are partnering with Hugs, a local nonprofit that helps families with critically ill children for the Summer Suds Car Wash fundraiser. You can go online to purchase a wash. All net proceeds will benefit Hugs families. Please help support a very deserving organization.
For almost 40 years, Hugs has helped strengthen thousands of Hawaii's families who have a seriously ill child. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted families hard financially and emotionally, in addition to managing their child's health issues. Your kindness and participation in this relationship with Texaco means families throughout Hawaii don't have to face this hard journey alone. At Texaco, they're all about helping you get the most out of every gallon. That's why you can depend on Texaco with Techron to deliver unbeatable gas mileage.
For more information or store hours, visit our website at Texaco in Hawaii, or you can visit us on our Facebook page and Instagram, Texaco in Hawaii.
Brought to you by Texaco in Hawaii.
Hey Aloha gang, living here in paradise, we're always looking for ways to save some money. Luckily, there's a new battery rebate program that's around. We caught up with the experts at Sunspirit Energy to learn all about it.
We're an energy solutions provider. We service the commercial, industrial, and utility markets. We provide solar and battery storage solutions for all types of Hawaiian Electric ratepayers. We've been assisting with the residential market for about 1.5 years now. In 2017, we installed a couple hundred Tesla Powerwalls for the Department of Education to power the air conditioning for the classrooms. And then in 2018, we did a large project for the Honolulu Airport, installed about 12,500 panels. We worked on the University of Hawaii, all the community college campuses, installed projects there to make them some of the first net energy zero campuses in the nation. And then this past year, we completed a project at Wet n Wild out at the water park. From there, we kind of started servicing the residential market back in 2019. The residential side of our company has grown really fast and excited to offer solutions for the everyday Hawaiian homeowner. AES coal-fired power plant out in Campbell Industrial Park is going offline in September of 2022. Currently, it provides about 14% of Oahu's power. To make up for that lost power, Hawaiian Electric is offering a rebate program for all customers that install battery storage, whether it's commercial, residential. It's really to kind of incentivize distributed generation on the grid and provide more distributed resources to provide power during those peak hours from 6 to 10 p.m. Now is a great time to install battery storage. Obviously, with the rebate for a residential customer, that could equate to roughly $4,000 to $6,000 depending on the type of battery system, and that's per battery. This is just your typical Tesla Powerwall battery installation. 2 Powerwalls. Under the new rebate program with Hawaiian Electric, each one would potentially qualify for up to a $4,250 rebate. Essentially, batteries capture the electricity produced by the solar during the day and then at nighttime after the sun goes down, just provide power for the home during the evening hours. Every solar project we do now has battery storage included in it. The other nice thing about the rebate that's coming out is it allows flexibility for existing solar customers to add to their PV system, still be grandfathered into the net metering agreement, and also add some backup. Solar is a very low maintenance product, which is nice. Pricing wise, I think it's a great time to secure your energy costs. SunSpear has a few different financing options that offer a zero upfront cost, zero money down loan financing solution up to 25 years with a 0% interest rate. And it allows homeowners to install solar and pay a monthly payment that's less than what they would otherwise be paying on their electric bill. Check out our website, sunspearenergy.com, or follow us on Instagram, Facebook, social media at Sunspear Energy.
Brought to you by Sunspear Energy.
Coming up, find out how you can look and feel your best with a new Flex treatment from Thrive Med Spa after the break. TrueSculpt Flex is a machine that is designed to help with muscle hypertrophy or to help make muscles bigger. Kind of like lifting weights, but this machine can stimulate your muscles in a way that no weightlifting or sort of workout routine ever possibly could do. There's similar technologies that are out there. This is kind of like the next evolution. This is where we're getting into we have the individual electrodes that we can place on individual muscle bellies. Like a very popular area to do is the abs. So a lot of people will do their abs, their obliques, and electrodes send electrical signals to each other. They're spaced apart just a little bit, and when they do that, the muscle will contract, it can twist, they can do all sorts of different sorts of contractions. They can do slow, strong contractions, they can do really rapid, strong contractions, and it will do all of those during one single session while you're just basically laying there and relaxing. So you're building muscle with no actual effort on your part. It's really interesting because of the way that it does the contractions, it doesn't build lactic acid like you do in a regular workout. This is not a replacement for working out. This is not a replacement for fitness. This is an adjunct. This is a way to really take it to that next level and really help develop an area that you want to develop. Most people like to do the abs. Everybody wants to try to have a more washboard ab look, more defined obliques. This machine definitely can do that for you. It can help tone thighs, front and back. Buttocks, very popular area to do to help give more of a curve there. So you can do all over the body. The main benefit is going to be adding that muscle definition that you're not able to get otherwise. After the procedure, there's no pain. There's no downtime from the procedure at all. For the Flex and the protocols that we use to develop the muscle hypertrophy, we want to do it twice a week for 2 weeks. That's kind of the minimum that you're going to want to do. You want to stack them like that. You'll continue to have growth of the muscles for 60 to 90 days after that. We rebranded as Thrive Med Spa, really to help people understand more of what we have become, because we have grown and with demand of our clients, people asking us to do new things and the evolution of the business, it's really become much more of a med spa. Now with Thrive Med Spa, I feel like it guides people more and lets you understand better about what we do, because we take a full anti-aging approach where we do hormone replacement, we do weight loss, exercise programs, we have machines to help build muscle, we have machines to help kill fat, we do facial treatments, we do body treatments, hair treatments, sexual health, basically everything that you can think of that would help somebody with age management or just help somebody at any age to thrive and to live a better life. If you'd like to schedule an appointment or a consultation, we are on the web at thrivemedspa.com. You can call us at 523-5483, or you could text us at 201-2927.
Brought to you by Thrive Med Spa.
November is National Bladder Health Awareness Month, and there's a new treatment to address one of the most common bladder issues, incontinence. I went to Kegels Hawaii to speak to Dr. Pat Chin about this revolutionary solution.
Hello, Dr. Chin.
Hello.
Let's first of all talk about incontinence. I mean, this probably needs to fall on more mature ears, but it's biology, it's anatomy, it's very common, right?
It affects 1 out of 3 women from the ages of 30 to 50, and then above 50 to 60, it's 1 out of every 2. A lot of people have a situation where they cough or they sneeze, and they pee a little bit. But for most people, it becomes more of a problem where it doesn't matter where they are, they need to know where the next bathroom is. Some women actually even pee during intercourse, and that is really troublesome for them.
What causes incontinence?
Well, it's related to pregnancy and delivery.
Okay.
It's related to weakening of the pelvic floor muscles. Weight gain also makes a difference, and age as well. And in men, sometimes it's prostate enlargement. And a Kegel exercise is what the doctor will recommend, 15 Kegels at a time, 3 times a day. And a Kegel exercise is if you sit on the toilet and you start peeing, and then you want to stop urinating. That tightening down below is a Kegel. Your choices are either BTL Emsella, which is our new machine, or
diapers.
Diapers.
Okay, so it's fair to think that most people probably don't want to do that.
No.
So what is our option here? You talked about this machine.
You basically sit on this chair, and highly intensive, focused electromagnetic energy will stimulate that pelvic floor to do the 11,200 Kegels, and you don't really feel much. All you feel is a little bit of a tingle. You remain fully clothed. There's no probe. Nothing's going to get stuck inside of you. 6 sessions on the machine, 95% cure or improvement rate across the country.
Wow.
So far in our practice, it's 100%. The average charge is $400 a session. Here we're doing it for about $166 a session.
To have a better quality of life, I think it's worth it.
All those other benefits to the patients, yes.
Do you need a doctor referral for this?
No. And if they need more information, we're at kegelshawaii.com, and we do a consult for free.
All right, Dr. Chin, thank you very much for what you are doing for the community, for women and men. And if anybody wants to learn more about this treatment, you can find it on our website, hinowdaily.com.
Brought to you by Kegels Hawaii.
Welcome back to High Now Weekender. First show in the books. How'd that feel?
Felt really good. It felt comfortable. You made it easy for me to just jump right in there. So
likewise,
thank you.
likewise.
And we
Okay.
started off with this beautiful lace, so thank you. It's
That's the way
smelling
we should
good,
start
too.
off every show, right? I think a lay is a good way to start. But lightning round, we want everyone to get to know you better. So, favorite color?
Green.
Favorite color, green. Okay. Favorite thing to do? Favorite hobby?
Go to the beach.
Go to the beach?
Sing.
Okay. Celebrity crush?
I think we have the same one.
Who?
The Rock.
Oh, it's definitely The Rock. It's definitely The Rock. If your celebrity crush is not The Rock, then you're just wrong.
I know. I mean, I had a list in my head of all these handsome buggers, but I mean, The Rock, you gotta go.
He's
Hands
at
down.
the top of the list. Hey, don't forget, gang, we're so happy to have you here as well, Rachel. Catch all of our segments. They'll all be up on hinowdaily.com.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at High Now Daily.
That's right, we're on all the social media platforms. Next week, we're gonna go in Holo Holo. We're gonna talk with Faith Surf School in Waikiki, find out how they navigated the pandemic.
Plus, the Hawaii Food Bank's annual food drive is coming up, so you're gonna wanna find out how you can donate and help your friends and family in need.
That's right, give what you can when you can. Thanks for watching, gang.